brilliant result yesterday. Well, just for a United fan, seeing Liverpool lose is always good. A brilliant result yesterday in the context of the league as well. Wolves on a purple patch, back-to-back wins, winning against Villa in the Midlands derby, and then taking that form on against Liverpool. They've been the giant killers, Wolves. They've got results against every single one of the top 5, 6 teams, and Spurs. So fantastic result there. But today it's a preview of Newcastle United versus Manchester United, one of the 5 games that we have today. Big day this midweek. Yesterday the 4 results, were brilliant. Leeds lost. That obviously adds, makes things very interesting at the bottom of the table, because they were on a brilliant run. Leeds, I still think they will be all right, but it makes things interesting. Wolves winning, Burnley lost, and at the top we had obviously Liverpool losing. But today we've got Manchester United away to Newcastle United, Arsenal are away to Brighton, and Manchester City host Nottingham Forest. What have Chelsea got? Chelsea are away to Aston Villa. So the top 5 play. The top 5, or the other 5 of the top 6 are in action today. So it's fantastic. Evening ahead of us. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do. But Manchester United, what can we expect from United? Luke Shaw is out injured. I don't know if he comes back. I've still got him in my fantasy team. Was it precautionary? Was it injured? Was it a serious injury? I don't know. But either way, I think Mazraoui has got to play. Now, whether he plays instead of Shaw or Dalot, I don't care. But Mazraoui is better than Dalot anyway. A fit and raring Luke Shaw plays for me, but he's just not been in good form the last month or so. Luke Shaw hasn't. So, whereas I think Dalot, he has responded better to Amram leaving. He's put in some decent performances, settling in at right back, but that last game was poor, piss poor. In fact, Bruno Fernandes gave a great account of what Dalot should be doing, putting in crosses like he did for Šeško. If we had more of that from Dalot and Shaw, I think United score a lot more goals. So anyway, I think for today, Dalot will play, Yoro will play, Maguire will play, and quite interesting that Aiden Heaven came on. I wouldn't mind Aiden Heaven playing. I think centre backs, we're blessed. Sad to see that we haven't got De Ligt back yet. That's a little bit of a blow still, but we're doing well, and I think Mazraoui will have to play at left back. Up in midfield, again, it's not been a good performance from midfield, apart from the first couple of games. They've been poor. They've just not had the bite, and I must be missing something. I get all the love for Kobbie Mainoo. He's a player I would love for him to do well as a local lad, as a fellow Manchester guy. He's been through the academy, but I just don't see him complementing. I just don't see him building up. I would love for him to play for England in the World Cup, but Casemiro continues to outshine him, and that's an older Casemiro who's meant to be as a 6, but he's doing better. He's not quite on song, but I think that's a lot to do with Mainoo as well. So it would be great for them to have a really good game together at some point, very, very soon. And Bruno Fernandes, well, last match, I don't think I ended up doing the player ratings. I probably should at some point take some time today to reflect on our match against Crystal Palace. But, you know, I can tell you now, Bruno Fernandes was head and shoulder better than anybody else who started. And he comes away, for me, with the man of the match performance. But apart from him, I thought Crystal Palace midfield dominated United's midfield up until they got a man sent off. And Anderson had to go off. So that's disappointing from a United midfield perspective. The forwards also not on song for me. Good to see that Carrick's made the decision and brought Šeško back. He was the best out of the lot. Cunha is a player. Cunha is a player, and he's the one who obviously created the penalty. Brilliant ball again from Bruno Fernandes. But they could be doing with being a lot more clinical, I think, both Cunha and Mbeumo. But otherwise, I think the attack is much better than the midfield. They just need to gel a little bit with Šeško. So I'm hoping these things will happen today. I'm hoping we can get a good run, a good run out and beat Newcastle. It's going to be a really tough match at St James's Park. I'm hoping for a Manchester United win. So hopefully I'll catch you guys later on for player ratings against Palace. That match ended well, but it wasn't the best performance up until they got a man sent off. So I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.